Chelsea fans, Cole Palmer recently did a video with SkySports Premier League ranking the world's best wonder kids. So I thought we could have some fun content, especially after that Man City game, and react to it. And you guys can play along in the comments. Did you know that 90% of the people watching this video right now are currently not subscribed to the channel? So make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're a Chelsea fan who enjoys Chelsea content. Make sure you join the community and let's get into the video. All right, let's get into this. Cole Palmer ranking.
Welcome to Ranks. We've got the board out
Wonder Kids.
Especially for you. We've got a lot of different categories to get through. We're going to start with some of the most skillful players in the Premier League. You yourself are very skillful. So we've picked Mo Kudus, Phil Foden, and Eberici Eze.
Oh, okay. Okay. In a 1, 2, 3. I would personally go number 1, Eze. Number 2, Foden. Number 3, Kudus. Now, a lot of people like Phil Foden. He's a world-class player and he's such a joy to watch. However, when I see Eze play, for me, he gets me off the edge of my seat because I don't know what he's going to do next. Very skillful with the ball. I don't know. I just think he reminds me of very traditional wingers where he gets the ball and he beats a couple men. Foden's had a bit of an up and down season this season. You know, granted, he is a world-class player. And again, the goals he scores, the assists he brings, unbelievable to watch. But if I had to rank 1, 2, and 3, that's what I would go for. Let's see what Cole Palmer goes for.
Who do you think is the most skillful player? Who do you like to watch in terms of doing the skills?
Kudus is very good.
Very good.
Very, very good.
Solid.
And you got Phil, again, very, very good. And the same with Ez. Well, just skills.
Stick him on, yeah, just skills really.
First.
Oh, okay.
Second, Ez.
Okay, he's gone Phil Foden, Eze, and then Kudus.
Talk to
I mean, to be fair, I think a lot of people would go for that. I think I'm the outlier there, thinking that Eze's more skillful. I don't know, just when it comes to watching players, I prefer watching someone like Eze over Foden. I think, you know, Foden in a Pep Guardiola system is very systematic. Eze's like, give him the ball, we don't know what he's going to do, but hey, I respect it.
It's about Phil then, because obviously you train with him for England, and loads of players I've spoken to about him, just like ridiculous on the ball.
Technically it's like it's a joke.
And then Eberici, in the games, the ability to go past
He just dribbles
people.
past players like they're not there though.
I know.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
That's one of the reasons I'd put him at number 1, because he does dribble like past players like he's not there. Like he's just, do you know what I mean? It's the same with Elise when Elise was at Palace as well. Having Eze and Elise, mate, you knew magic was going to be in every single game.
At this level as well, I think people don't recognise how hard that is at Premier League level when you're up against defenders, right? You obviously experience it yourself. How hard is it to do what Ebbs does?
No, yeah, it's hard. But it's like he's been doing it for ages. Like, he's just natural.
Yeah, he just breezes
and
past
then
people.
you were mentioning Mo Kudus earlier, weren't you? In terms of skillful, what is it about Mo Kudus' game you like?
Everything is fast, strong, technically good. Yeah, I think
I like
he's
that.
a very, very, very good player.
Obviously, we've picked these names. Is there anyone you would have up here?
Oh, okay. We can pick someone that isn't on the list. Who would we have? Skillful player that we like watching. And again, if you guys are watching this, make sure you follow along in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on this 3 and a player that you would put on this list that isn't on this list. Who would I have in there in terms of a skillful player? I would go for João Felix, and that's probably a narrow-minded. I can't think of anyone on the spot, but the way João Felix plays with the ball and floats past players, I'd add him to the list. But again, he's not a wonder kid. I know. I'm struggling to think of other wonder kids, but I'm sure Cole's got someone that's going to be a great answer.
I feel like skillful is in the eye of the beholder a little bit. Who do you really enjoy watching play the game?
Jaden.
Yeah? What is it about Jaden you like?
Sancho, yeah.
Just step overs and that sort of thing?
Just from young, like, he's just always been dead skillful.
Sancho's sick.
Yeah. Do you think it makes a different sort of cage football style, wouldn't it? That sort of like aesthetics to watch.
Yeah, I think so.
Next up, we've got pub quiz partner.
Oh,
so
interesting.
We've got Noni Madueke, Jaden and Levi.
Oh, okay. Obviously, Cole Palmer knows these people. He plays it day in, day out. I'm just going by my own weird thoughts and what I would think personally. I would go Levi Colwell, Sancho Madueke. That's who I'd go for. I mean, I don't know these people on a personal level. I'm just basing it off of, well, nothing really. But again, let me know your pub quiz 1, 2, and 3 partners in the comments.
If you were in a pub quiz team, who would be your number 1 choice of partner?
Right. Definitely not Noni, because I don't think he's ever been to a pub in his life, yeah?
Fair enough.
Like, he'll just, if you say, let's go pub, he'll just look at you like...
You're crazy.
Like, yeah. So Noni's going third.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Just because I know he's never been pub.
Got that the same? We've got that the same.
Yeah, Levi will be my partner, because like, I think he'll be up for it. And
then Sancho, we got that right. We got that right. I'll take that.
I think he'd be up for it more than Noni, but then again, I don't think he's ever been.
Have you ever done a pub quiz yourself?
Yeah.
How did you do?
Nah, rubbish, but I was just there for the vibes.
Yeah, it is
Hey, I'll take that. We got that right. We got that bang on. We got that bang on.
a vibe though.
Yeah,
Pub
yeah.
quiz. We got to get these boys involved. We need to get a Chelsea pub quiz going.
Be hard work.
How do you think you'd do as the
Probably
team?
a good
If
thing
you
I
had
don't go to the pub.
Chelsea unit. Is there anybody you would have in here? You'd say I've got to have him in my pub quiz.
Oh, who would I add in from the Chelsea team? I reckon someone like... who would I have in there? I reckon someone like Reece James would do well. I don't know why. I just think Reece James would do well in a pub quiz.
Yeah,
Chelsea.
bets.
Marcus Bettinelli.
Yeah.
This is other athletes that have done the cold Palmer celebration. So we got Rashad Sweetin. I don't know if you saw that one at the darts.
Okay.
In the Bahamas. We got Gleyber Torres, the MLB player, and obviously we've got Morgan. Who do you think?
You have to give Morgan one because there's this conflict of like he made the celebration, Palmer made it famous. Then second, I'm going darts player because I saw the highlights of that 9-darter he played or the finish he had. That was cold, and I don't know the baseball player, if I'm being brutally honest.
He's done it best.
I don't think I've seen this one.
Gleyber, I have to say I hadn't necessarily seen that myself, but
Yeah.
MLB, he did it for the Yankees after scoring a home run.
Never
Rashad was
seen
a
it.
big moment this year, wasn't it? Did you see Rashad Sweetin do it when he hit the 180, turned around to the crowd and gave
I was
it?
And everyone was
180.
watching darts, weren't they?
Yeah, it was big.
Right, I'm going to say third
Yeah.
Torres because I didn't...
Hey?
I know it's a big moment, but I don't really watch, like... Second, Rashad.
Ooh,
Classic.
mate, we got another
First,
free
my
right.
boy.
We think
Morgs.
alike, Cole. We think alike.
Who does it better, you or Morgs?
I do it better, but he does it well too.
Okay, this is best fashion sense at Chelsea. We've picked out Noni Madueke, Reece James, Mark Cucurella.
Oh, again, fashion's a personal preference, right? And I only see pictures like this when they're published and put out. I wouldn't know the ins and outs of the training room and stuff. So I would... Do you know what? I'll go in that order. I'll go Madueke, Reece James, Cucurella because I just genuinely don't know.
What are you laughing at? What are you laughing about?
Third, Mark.
Cuckoo. You're not having Mark
We're on
Starr?
No, not
Fire.
that I'm not having it, but
What are you thinking about this? The puffer with the big logo.
you can't wear Moncler with Gucci like this. Doesn't make sense. But it's not, I don't mind it, but
Has he dressed worse than this? You've seen him coming training worse than this.
he's normally all right. To be fair.
Okay, fair.
Well, I can't really say much. I just wear slippers, but Reece wears stuff that I won't really wear. To be fair, like
Okay.
mad colours and stuff. But obviously, it looks good on him. So I'll say Reece. And then I'll
We're crushing this. We're crushing this. Absolutely crushing this.
put Noni there.
Okay, so Noni at the top. Is there anybody in the Chelsea squad that we haven't got here you would have at number one?
No, I think it's good.
And what about your own fashion sense?
One thing to mention, did we see the João Felix TikTok when he had like the balaclava on that? Just thought it was worth mentioning. Really, really funny video if you've not seen it.
You happy with it?
I'm not into all that.
All right, the next one is different strengths of tea.
Oh,
We've
interesting.
got light, we've got
Oh.
extremely dark, and then we've got sort of builders in the middle.
Oh, light's got to be 3 for me. All right, light's got to be 3. I would much rather a builder's tea than a dark tea. So I'd go light tea, dark tea, builder's tea. Yeah, there's nothing worse than a super light tea, man. Convince me in the comments otherwise.
You like tea?
Yeah, we know you like your tea. We've seen you make a cup of tea, but what is the right strength to make a tea?
Right, definitely not that.
What is that?
Oh, okay.
That's if you're on site that and you've got no milk and you just have to drink it.
Yeah.
Hey, that's valid.
Then I'll do
valid.
this.
Oh my god.
No way, Cole.
You're not.
Yeah.
Cole.
No way. I can't trust the dude anymore. No way. There is no way he's putting the light tea at number 1. There is no way. Nah, Cole, you can't be doing this, bro.
Cole.
Nah,
You're not that
swear.
milky, bro. You
Nah,
can't, you
nah,
do not
that's how I
have
have
your tea
it.
that milky.
I've always had it like that.
There's no way he's had... That's wild.
Oh man. You may as well have warm milk. This is the proper tea for an Englishman, surely.
Number 2 is the closest. I still think it's a little bit dark, a little bit light. It's like in between 1 and 2 is like the perfect tea, but 1's way too light and 2 is just a little bit too dark for me personally. But hey, that's just my tea.
At home, this is how you have your strength for tea, yeah? You make your own tea like
No
that.
way.
Yeah,
Nah,
we've seen the method
Oh.
of you making it, so...
Did it look like that though?
It didn't look that light, I'm not gonna lie.
You know what? I think they ran out of milk. I swear.
So you just had to put a
That's
little,
wild, you
little
know.
drop in it.
Yeah,
You weren't
no.
happy with your cup of tea
But-
that day.
But that's my tea.
Next one is what's harder? So viral debate at the moment. Hole in one, a
I've seen
147
this,
break.
Oh, okay. Hole in one, 147, 9 darter. For me, I think a 9 darter is probably the hardest, but I don't know too much about snooker. Snooker, if you've got physics then that down, right, in terms of like angles of where to pop the balls, mind you, you can't really control where the balls go, or can you? I don't know much about snooker. I would say hole in one, arguably, is probably the easier because it's like easiest to fluke. I'm pretty sure there's been golfers that have got hole in ones that aren't technically considered good enough to get hole in ones, right? So I'd go hole in 1 3. I'll go snooker second because I don't know too much about it. I could be proven wrong. You know, more than happy to be proven wrong. But I play darts very badly. I watch darts, and a 9 darter is just, it's perfection. It's absolute perfection to be able to do that in 9 darts. That's where I'm going to go. It'd be interesting to see what Cole says, to be fair.
Debate the other day.
Yeah, or a 9 darter. What's harder?
I think this is the easiest.
Put it down at 3 then.
Only because, right, if you can half hit a golf ball and it can go near the hole, then maybe it's got a chance, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you could fluke it. He could hit a tree, you could hit a pole and then bounce in the hill.
I've never even done this, but I've tried darts, and darts is solid.
You've tried the 9 darter?
I've not tried a 9 darter. I've just tried to get in the 20.
Have you ever hit a 180?
180?
Yeah.
Nah.
The most I've ever hit on a dartboard is a 177, which is 3 treble 19s, because I cannot hit the treble 20s for toffee.
Have you ever hit a 20?
Nah, a bit of 20. I don't know about this.
It's really hard. It takes about half an hour to do that as well, the 147. Everything's got to be perfect.
Yeah, I'd probably say that.
Hey, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I don't know enough about snooker.
If you were to play darts every day, do you reckon eventually you could hit a 9 darter?
I didn't know 147 takes 30 minutes. That's wild. All right, fair enough. That's a lot of concentration for a long period of time. If everything's got to be perfect as well. That's fair enough.
That sort of player. You good at darts?
No.
Are you good at snooker?
I'm all right at pool.
All right at pool, but not at snooker?
No.
Bigger surface area. And do you play golf?
No.
Not at all. Okay, so we're going to go for the 147, then the 9 darter, then the hole in one. Next up, we're doing Wonder Kids. You yourself, known as an absolute Wonder Kid.
Wonder Kids.
But we've got here Lamine Yamal, we've got Xavi Simons, and we've got Kobe. Played a...
Ooh. I would go... Oh, this is tough. I'd go Yamal 1, just because he's doing bits at Barca and the Euros he had. Fantastic player. Got a very, very bright future. I mean, so is Xavi Simons and Mainu, to be fair. I think I'll put Mainu second purely because he's doing it in the Premier League for Manchester United, who are a bit of a struggling club right now. So when he comes on and makes an impact, that's massive. Mind you, Xavi Simons is doing bits out in the Bundesliga as well. It's a tough one. I'd go Yamal, Mainu, Simons. That's just me, though. So, again, let me know in the comments who you would go. What order?
Think with or against all of them at some stage?
Nice.
1.
Yeah. I think Yamal's clear out of those
straight
3.
in Lamine. 17 years old still.
Mad, isn't it?
Unreal.
What was it like, you know, planning to play against him or seeing him play, because his level is crazy.
I didn't really see much of him like in the season when we played against him in the Euros final.
Yeah.
Like just to watch him, like, it was mad. Like he's so good.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's 17.
Yeah. Like,
17's
crazy.
wild.
Second, I'll go Kobe.
What's his level like in training? Because obviously we see loads of him for Manchester United where it's pressurised situations and stuff, but for England you've trained with him.
Like at the Euros, he was like one of the best players in training every day. At the Euros.
I think, very playing for England, doing the Premier League, I think it just nips the Bundesliga.
Like Stockport, Manchester, what's going on with like the ability level over there?
And then Xavi Simons.
Good player as well?
Yeah, really good player.
Scored a screamer, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he scored against us, didn't he?
Not a bad goal either, was it? Okay, we're going to Lamine, Kobe, Xavi.
Yeah, I think
okay,
that's fair.
Final one then. We've got best finisher at Chelsea. We've got Cole Palmer, we've got Nico Jackson, and we've got Pedro Neto.
That's got to be the easiest one. Palmer, Neto, Jackson. Probably be a bit harsher on Jackson. I know he's missed a lot of chances to score. What's going on in my brain today? He has scored 9 Premier League goals. Pedro's got like 1 or 2, I think, goals in general. Yeah, we'll go Palmer, Jackson, Neto. As much as it's a meme to put Jackson at the bottom there, it's got to be Palmer, Jackson, Neto.
It's a category hand selected by you, bro.
Yeah, facts.
1.
Yeah.
Straight in yourself at number 1, yeah. Confident.
Well, of course he's number 1, mate. He's got
Finish against
14
Bournemouth.
Premier League goals this season. You know what I mean? Like, he's Mr. Cole Palmer.
A little sit the keeper down. Where does that cool, calm composure come from in your game?
I tried that a few times in training.
Not the first time you've done it in the Premier League either, is it? did it? Was it kind of against Luton? You sat him down with a little ball roll, didn't you?
Yeah, that was a great goal.
Different to that one though.
Yeah, which one did you prefer?
No, that one.
Also, your variety of finishing, I would say, is very impressive.
Yeah,
is that something you work on a lot in training, like the different styles of finishing?
Not really, just from when I was young.
Okay.
Like, I just tried different finishes, like chips, smashes, places.
Fair play.
Yeah. Did you have anybody you used to base your finishing style on? You used to look at and be like, I could take something from him, I could take something from him?
Nah, it's just Cole
Not
Palmer.
really. I just practiced.
Just Cole Palmer, man.
Nico Jackson, in training, he's scoring so many goals.
Yeah, good finisher.
Just can't do it on the pitch, though.
She's good. Pedro's a good finisher as well.
Nice one, Cole. Love that, bro. Top man.
So that was Cole Palmer ranking the world's best Wonder Kids, among other things. I know this video was very, very different. I thought we'd try something fun to lift the mood after that Man City game, because honestly, it was just, well, it's flattened us in terms of emotions and the way we look at our club right now. I'm excited to see who you put in the comments as well for all of these lists. Maybe I got some wildly wrong, maybe I got some right, I don't know. I think there was a couple that me and Cole Palmer got the same, which is pretty cool. If you did enjoy this type of content, make sure to let me know in the comments and leave a like on this video. If you are a Chelsea fan who enjoys Chelsea content, there'll be a thumbnail on the screen, so click that thumbnail because you'll enjoy that video too.